Hello, my ginger loves. I hope all is well. It's been quite a while. If you have gone to the community tab and read the message board, then you know what's been going on. I appreciate all the prayers, all the good vibes being sent to me and my family. I love y'all so much. Remember that I am not for everyone, and neither is this reading, so take what's yours, don't steal what's not. It's gonna be really quick because my time is different now. um, but I wanted to come on. I've been missing y'all so much. Oh, so when I picked up the cards, relationships are assignments. That was what was left. And then what would have been on the bottom, manifesting is my superpower. So, we have to remember that our connections are often mirrors of ourselves. And so, someone may be in the process of going through some sort of transformation. You may be changing, developing, growing. You may have experienced like a spiritual death, and there may be a separation between you and someone else. And perhaps your growth, your changing, your ascension is being mirrored to this person, and it's causing them to be able to grow, to shift, to change, and to ascend as well. You want to remember that everyone that comes into your healing experience, that they are an assignment. They are either an assignment for you to be able to assist them with something that they need to learn or something they need to do. I know that I am literally walking karma, and being connected to me oftentimes for people means that they are about to go through ego death or some sort of shift in their spiritual life. And so I am definitely a person that you either like me or you don't, or perhaps you won't later on, because being in my energy will often force people into some kind of change. So you may be that kind of person also, that your very presence, your energy, your aura, what you carry, it forces people to look at themselves, and it forces them to change. Manifesting is my superpower. That's just something we all need to remember. What you concentrate on, what you think about, that's what you are going to bring into your experience. And so the super to that power is that you have the ability to change your situation, your circumstance, always. It doesn't have to be whatever it is forever. You have the ability, by changing your mind, you can change your life, right? So if you're changing what you're believing, what you're thinking, what you're concentrating on, that's what's going to bring in whatever it is that you desire. So this is something also that, we just want to remember. Some of you may be natural manifestors. That may be, a superpower for you for real. You may just have the ability to call things into you that you want. So just, be cognizant, especially now, with what's going on out in the ether. Be more cognizant of where your thoughts are, of what you are thinking about, what you are feeling, because that's going to bring more of whatever that is to you. We have, you are a divine facet of the universe. Absolutely. And I was called here on a mission. So there may be some light workers. You may be someone that there's something very specific that you were here. Personally, I feel like every human being, if you are living, breathing on the earth, every day you wake up, it's because God is telling you that you are not finished. You still have something you are supposed to do. It is up to you to grow, to ascend, to delve deeper into that spiritual side of yourself to be able to know why you signed up to come. And then you are a divine facet of the inner of the universe. I'm sorry, I don't know why I can't read. But we just have to remember that we all play a very intricate part in what happens in on the planet, what happens in the universe. I'm gonna get one more. That's too many, but it said autumn. So, by the autumn time, you may be seeing, some manifestations coming to fruition that you've been working on. We also have spring, see your seeds grow. So, somebody may be experiencing that now. You may be seeing things that you've been working on possibly since the autumn time last year starting to spring up and come to fruition now. We have shaman, trust in higher forces, and then you have high priest on the other side, intend and create. So definitely, God is with you. You have divine protection, you have divine guidance, you have divine leadership. You may be a divine leader, you may be someone who was sent and called here to do something amazing, to be able to help others. You may be a great spiritual leader. You may be someone that you're very connected to the divine. You have a very intimate relationship with the divine. And that may be something that you're starting to see coming forward now, as we are coming out of spring, going into summer. This growth, this phase, this transformation we saw on relationships, our assignments. You may be coming into your north node now. You're coming out of the south node phase of your life. You're having this big shift, and if this is something that's happening for you, you definitely feel it. You feel the shift. You feel the change. You feel this process that you've been going through. If you've been having a difficult time, if you've been having a time of struggle, I know, personally, for a while, I went through a time where I felt like God was not listening, where I was not being heard. And I felt like I literally was praying in vain. I wasn't seeing any fruits of my labor. And so that that may be something that you were experiencing as well. And so now you're coming out of that because you are in that north node phase. You've gone through the shedding of things that you didn't need any longer. You are changing, you're growing, you're expanding. There's a lot of expansion taking place, especially the closer we get to the 8-8 portal, and so the Lion's Gate, as it's called. So there's a lot of shifting, a lot of changes taking place, and there was a lot of growing that a lot of us were needing to do so that we would be ready for a time such as this, because the world is changing, the planet is changing, the universe is expanding, things are growing, and a lot of us are now in a place where we are seeing more clearly. Third eye is opened up, and we are mission oriented. We are more focused on what we are here to do, who we are here to help. And there's also a lot of spiritual warfare still going on where people are attempting to intervene and get in the way of light workers and keep us distracted and keep us from being on the mission. So we definitely have to, take measures to protect ourselves. We definitely have to take measures to stay focused on what it is that we are being called to do. You need to, do self care, whatever that looks like for you. If it means, separating yourself from people for a while and going off by yourself, getting near some water, planting your feet in some grass, hugging some trees, going on a hike, taking a walk, whatever you need to do so that you can have time with just you and the universe, you and God, you and the divine. or if it looks like pampering yourself, massages, taking yourself on a date, or spending time with friends and having a good time. If you are maybe an ambivert, you are extroverted in the right circumstances and situations. So whatever self-care looks like for you, this may be a time that you need to start doing that also. If you feel like you've been in hermit mode for a while, it's time to come out of that now, because there's work to do and you need to be seen. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. What was I saying? Oh, yes. So, also, if you've been in hermit mode, this is a time where it's time to come out now. It's time to be seen. It's time to show yourself. It's time to start working in your gifts. It's time to start using your gifts for the collective and for utilizing them in the capacity that God gave them to you. And, if you are a business owner, it's time for you to be seen. If you're waiting for perfection, that's not going to happen. Okay? It's an unrealistic expectation of yourself, and it puts entirely too much pressure. So you've definitely got to get your mind in a place where you are confident with your gifts. You know what God has given you. You know what God has asked you to do, or at least some of it. And it's time now to start working in that. And I was saying, there's a lot of spiritual warfare. So there's a lot of dark, you know, things being done to keep light workers from accomplishing their mission. So protection of yourself, being surrounded by the right energies, taking time for yourself, knowing when it's time to pull back and when it's time to come out, being more conscientious of who you share your energy with, where you share your energy. If you are engaging in physical intimacy with people or a person, ensuring that you're taking the proper measures to cleanse your energy, that you are paying attention to how you feel after being intimate with this person, and knowing that if your energy is not in a positive or uplifted place when you've been intimate with this person, that you separate your energy from them, because they could be energy harvesting. It could just be that they have some attachments. All kinds of things are going on. So we now need to be in a place of awareness. And I'm not talking about that hyper awareness that seems to be going on. What I'm saying is use your energy, your feelings, your body to help you gauge who you should be around, where you should be placing yourself, and when it's time to separate and to move forward. Because, if you connect yourself to energies that are not conducive to where you are, energetically speaking, you will take on the other person's energy, and it will begin to lower your vibration. And that's not what you want. So just being aware, paying attention, understanding your feelings, being in tune with yourself, and knowing when things are not for you and when things are. But definitely there's a lot of awakening going on as far as people really being clear about what they are here to do. You may not know the exact thing or genre or whatever that you should go into, but you have an idea. If you are a healer, you are aware of that now. If you are a psychic, you are aware of that now. If you are a doctor, you are aware of that now. If you are a lawyer, you are aware of that now. That's what I'm saying. There is recognition of who you are really. North Node is very present in your life. And so you need to make sure that you are clinging to that, and you are using your gifts in a very positive, high vibrational way. And if there's anyone or anything around you that has the potential to take you back to things that you've come out of, it may be time to reassess. Some of you may be shamans or high priest or high priestess energy. On the bottom we have karma. So, like we've been talking about, since the end of last year, 2024 is an 8-year. It is a year of karma. It is a year of reaping what you have sown. It is a year where people are going to begin to really reap what they have put out. And that's why it's so important to make sure that we are more attentive to our thoughts and where we are placing our energy, so that what you are bringing into you is a reflection of what you truly want your life to look like. Under karma, there's health concerns, so I already don't like where this is going. Somebody in your life could be getting their karma, and they could be going through something in their health. It could be someone that attempted to send some sort of evil eye or some black magic, something dark, something nasty that they attempted to send to you, and it is now being returned to sender. Some of you may have been doing a return to sender, and this person may have been sending you some sort of death magic, or maybe they were sending you, just something to make you have feelings of failure, something to make you feel a lot of anxiety, something to just put you in a lower vibrational space and lower energy. And like I said, there may be some energy harvesting that might be going on if you especially are being physically intimate with a person, so just be very careful of that. But somebody might be getting their karma. Somebody might have done something and it's now coming back on them, so they may be, in the hospital. I'm having a really difficult time catching my breath. So, this person may be going through some heart things. Her blanket is green. So, they may have been trying to send you those types of energies, making you have a blocked heart chakra, or getting you in such a low place when it comes to relationships, whatever kind of ship it is, that you began to block yourself off from love and connection. And because of that, it was putting you in a place of feeling anxious, a place of heart palpitations, anxiety attacks. That might be something that's going on, but I feel like whatever this is, it's coming back to this person. Baby, y'all don't play with the dark stuff, okay? Just know that if people are trying to play with you, God sees what we don't, and He definitely sees what we do. And it's best to just let Him deal with things rather than going to that side. Yeah. Entity attachment. And that's what I was saying. There may be a person that someone is connecting with, and it could possibly be a Leo, because you have this sun energy and this karma card, which is also in August, which is Leo season. Anyway, this entity attachment, and that's what I was saying. You may be energetically connecting yourself to someone who is attempting to energy harvest from you. They may have been successful for a little while. Maybe you caught on to what was going on as you began to ascend and to awaken to who you are, what you're supposed to be doing. You might have begun to realize what this person was doing, and so you have separated yourself. You have started the process of detachment, but this person may have had some sort of entity attachment that they were trying to pass on to you so that they could get all your good stuff. But this person, they're getting their karma. So, if you make dark deals and you do not fulfill your end of the bargain. Look, destruction is what flipped over. Okay? You do not fulfill your end of the bargain, destruction is sure to come. Okay? Because you made a deal. And because you made the deal, they're going to collect. And they're either going to collect from you or they're going to collect from somebody. Rich girl flipped over, which is the Queen of Pentacles energy. So it could have been someone attempting to steal your spouse. It could be your spouse because the Queen of Pentacles can be a wife, but also a businesswoman. So it could be someone that is attempting to harvest your energy so that they can build up their business, so that they can build wealth off of your energy. And the rich girl came out. Okay, so this could be someone's wife or this could be someone's husband. It could be a business partner. I'm hearing jealousy. Jealousy. This person may be very jealous. If you are, a business owner, or if you are just a boss, if you have a corporate job, maybe you're a boss, but there may be someone who was very jealous of you, and they have been attacking you on an energetic level. And I really feel like somebody was trying to attach something to someone. This person, they made some sort of dark deal. Okay, this person, whatever this deal is that they made this deal because they have a thing for money. Okay, they're gluttonous, they're greedy. Wealth to them is a material thing. It's a 3D thing. It is not a 5D thing. Okay, so this person also has an understanding that health is wealth. When we saw that health concern, so this person knew that if they could deplete you, okay, your energy, bring you down in spirit, bring you down mentally, emotionally, that eventually that would begin to take a toll on you physically. And it made it much easier, when your spirit is in a low place. It's a lot easier for entities that are dark to attach themselves to you. And I feel like that's what this is. That's what this person was trying to do. I feel like this person, maybe they were trying to steal your business or something, but whatever this is, this person is getting their karma. The distant future card came out, and so this might be something that now that you are awakened to who you are, to what you are, and to what you are supposed to be doing, it's coming in for this person to get this karma for what they've been doing. Yeah, that card number is number 36. And also in this card, you see that sun going down? So in the karma card, the sun is shining bright. Something was revealed. Something has been seen. And you may very well see this person receive their karma for what they were trying to do to you in the dark. The sun is setting on this fuckery this person had going on. 36 breaks down to a 9. 9 is the number of ending. On the bottom, we have third party sitch. So this could be I'm hearing something about a cult. Somebody could have been involved in a cult or some kind of group situation, and you have gone against the grain. They look at you as someone who's gone rogue because you're no longer falling in alignment with whatever BS this group of people were on. It could also be, like I said, a husband or a wife that they've been doing something to keep you in a certain place because they were using and taking from you in many ways. And now that you're up, you can't go back to sleep. And so this person, somebody is getting it. Or they're about to. They are about to. They are about to. And if it's pertaining to a job, it could be, you know, whoever you work for. House and false. So, yeah, this person wanted you to feel a false sense of security. That's what I'm getting from that. They wanted you to feel like you could trust them. They wanted you to feel like everything you all have is stable. Emotional pain. It's like your emotions are up and down. This person wanted you for you to feel a false sense of comfort with them, not realizing that they were the one that was doing it to you. Because whoever this is for, you could feel this happening to you. And it's like your emotions were everywhere and you couldn't figure out why. This person, whoever this is, also may have attempted to, oh my gosh. So confusion and delusion came out. What I was going to say is this person may have attempted to get you in a headspace, whatever this entity attachment is, to make you appear as if you were very unstable mentally, to pretty much rob you blind. Keeping you in a state of confusion, keeping you in a state of not knowing up or down, not knowing what's going on. They may have created some sort of fake paperwork or documents to get you to sign over your home, your business, your life over to this person. Because they were attempting to literally, it's giving like destiny swap type energy. Like they were attempting to take everything that you've built and worked hard for themselves, and they needed to keep you in a state of confusion. It was like they would come and just, especially if this is like a business partner or a husband and a wife that own some businesses or, you know, homes or something, y'all have some kind of business together, but this person, you know, may have just, you know, sign this, and you really not paying attention because you trust the person. And they were hoping that you would stay in that state of confusion. So this entity attachment was attempting to make you emotionally unstable, to make you mentally unstable, to keep you in a place where you just don't ever know what's going on. It was like to give the appearance that you were losing it. And something happened that caused you to wake up. Something happened. This is crazy. People are really crazy. Human beings. The love of money, right, is one of the roots of all evil. So we have moving on coming out. Definitely I'm getting the feeling that something woke you up. I'm not sure what, but something caused you to come out of whatever this confusion is, so that you could see what was really happening. And I think that, you know, God was doing this before this entity had completely attached itself to you. But that's also a test for you to see if you'll follow the, you know, the guidance and the direction of the Most High, if you would follow your intuition. So we have bondage here. That's too many, and I'm not going to take it. But like I said, they wanted to keep you in a state of just despair. Like they did not want you to see what they were doing. We have manifestation. And so maybe you started praying about the situation, not knowing that it was someone close to you. And that's why it was revealed to you. But you were able to move on and begin to create this new life for yourself. Manifest the things that you know are supposed to be yours as you are ascending. We have healer coming out. So maybe somebody went to a Reiki healer to help your energy. Or maybe you went to someone, to help you remove, the darkness off of yourself because you could feel that was going on. And through this removal, through this healing that you've undergone, you may have discovered that you are a healer. Someone may be a Reiki healer. Maybe that's something that you've taken up, but you use your hands. Your hands are very healing. Maybe you're a massage therapist. This person puts me in the mind of a boxer, and I know boxing is definitely not healing. So maybe you used to be a boxer and you realize the damage that it was doing to you mentally. And so you've changed, your life. And then we have pathway. Yeah. Whatever someone did to be able to see clearly, to open your eyes to what was going on, this has allowed you to not only step into your own healing and to clear your energy of whatever this person was trying to do to you, but you also have discovered that that's who you are, that you're a healer. This person who attempted to put this entity on you, to attach this negative energy to you, they knew that about you. Sometimes people see things in us that we don't see. And that might have been the reason that they were trying to keep you under this confusion and illusion state of mind, because they did not want you to wake up to who you really are. And I said earlier, somebody, you might be a very powerful manifester. And so this person wanted to keep themselves attached to you because being attached to you allowed things to work well for them. Pathway came out, so definitely in thoughts, someone is definitely on the right path. Whatever you have been thinking about in regard to what you are supposed to be doing, or whatever, feelings or intuitive nudges you're receiving, you're correct. Whoever that's for, you're right. These thoughts, and in this card, she's thinking of love. So this definitely could be someone's spouse, someone's significant other that was doing these things to them, gifts. Yeah, this person, they knew that you're very gifted. Okay, you have a lot of spiritual power. You have the ability to speak and make things happen, but you also have a lot of power in your hands. And so this person, they just really didn't want you to know it. You may have been thinking about them, or maybe you are thinking about leaving this person. And, I feel like you're being divinely guided to move on because you know the truth. You know what they're doing to you now. And once you know, at that point, it's time to make some decisions. We have divine feminine coming out. So somebody definitely is in their creative space. You're open. You're in a space of receiving. And that may, through this energy clearing that you had, this healing that you had going on, that you had done for yourself to remove this dark magic off of yourself, this evil eye away from you, it allowed you to go into a receiving mode. Okay. And it's allowing you to really stand in your power. I feel like someone's been calling back their energy. Someone may need to get some sort of amulet, like some sort of crystal. Black tourmaline, obsidian, something that you wear around your neck to help protect you. Someone may need to wear some protection. We have courthouse and we have mature man. So again, this could be a husband and wife. Maybe somebody's getting divorced. I definitely feel like this is a love situation. Even if it's not a husband and wife, it's someone that you are intimately connected to, someone that you have an intimate relationship with. And it could be business in the way that y'all have a business together. But this person, they were essentially trying to ruin you. And it's okay if you're thinking about this person. It's okay if you still love this person. It's okay if you still, are reminiscent on the loving memories you have with this person. But this person was trying to harm you, whoever this is. And I think you know it. Because in this thoughts card, she's thinking of something very involving love, but she doesn't look all that excited about it either. So it's okay, if you still have good memories. Those memories you should not lose. It's fine. But don't let this person or the memories that you have with this person trick you into thinking that you need to stay connected to this person. Loving people from a distance is a thing. Real love, yeah. You may have thought that this was real love, true love, and maybe it was at one point. But this person, they went dark, whoever this is. You have a karmic femme, and that's falling on top of the divine feminine. So somebody is a karmic feminine, may have been disguising themselves, as a divine feminine. So this person may have been using some sort of sex magic to attach an entity. And then you have high honor. I feel like somebody's getting a divorce. Okay? And then relationship on the bottom. Yeah. You have boss after relationship. This person is who was attempting to do this. This person has a thing about status. They have a thing about money. They have a very gluttonous spirit. This person has a very 3D way of thinking, way of operating, way of feeling. And this person felt like the only way they were ever going to achieve what they feel is important, they had to steal the energy from you. That's just the feeling that I get. And I really feel like if this is a husband and wife, these people are getting divorced. Legal on the bottom. Okay? So I'm sorry for whoever this is for. I have had an entity attachment, and it is very, very difficult to navigate through realizing that someone has done that to you, and also the navigation of coming back to your real self after the attachment has been detached. You've removed it and you've gotten away from the energy. It takes time to come back to yourself because you haven't been yourself for a very long time. And you have to remember who you are and also stand in your newfound power. And that is something you have to give yourself grace for, and you have to be patient with yourself. I can honestly say, even though I do not practice Christianity anymore, at the time I was a Christian and I got baptized. And that did something for me personally, as far as clearing my energy and helping me to begin the process of removing attachment off of me that was negative and that was dark. So I'm not saying that will work for everyone, but because of my beliefs and because of the relationship that I have with God and things that I believe, baptism worked for me to help me. I did not know about Reiki. I did not know about, going to a shaman or a healer or things like that to remove attachments. I wasn't versed in spirituality in that way at that time. And my baptism was because I really was very low in life. And I felt like that's something I needed to do for myself. As a baby, I was christened, but I had never been baptized. And so, I was an adult, very much an adult. And that worked for me. So, if you are a person that you feel like this is something you may be experiencing, maybe you do need to look into what method of energy clearing, of energy renewal, of spiritual death and rebirth you may need to go through in order to help yourself to detach this entity, or at least the pieces of the entity that are connected to you. And if you are intimately physical with someone, if you are having sex with someone that you feel like this is who this person is, you need to stop sleeping with them. Because every time you connect with them, sex is a sacred energy exchange, right? And so every time you allow this person to enter into your body, or every time you enter into that person's body, you are taking on energy that this person is holding. And it's like their energy harvesting from you. This person is trying to swap lives with you. They want what's yours. I'm so sorry for whoever this is for. I hope that this reading has been helpful. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, please like the video. I pray that whoever this is, that you're able to get the courage and find the resources that you need in order to help yourself to remove this energy off of you. I'm really, really sorry that this is happening to you. I literally can relate. So I understand it's difficult. It's very hard to do, and it's more difficult if you have to go through it alone. But for your peace of mind, your spiritual safety, and your physical safety, this is something that someone definitely needs to do. I love y'all so much. I'm gonna do my best to record now that things have kind of settled down and there's more of a schedule. That should make it a lot easier. But what's going on in my life right now, it takes a lot of my energy. So I am going to come back though and start recording again. I thank you so much for your patience. I thank you for your love. I thank you for the good energy. Thank you for your kindness. And I definitely thank you all for your grace. Thank you for my new subscribers. Thank you to those of you who are still rocking with me. I appreciate you so much. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful rest of the day. And I will see y'all again soon. Love y'all. Bye.